Hey everybody, it's Joe Baby, and today is day 57 of my 2022 Appalachian Trail through hike. Right now I'm sitting at 940 miles, about a day and a half roughly outside of Front Royal, Virginia. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet as far as that goes. The past couple days have been real nice weather. Today it's supposed to cool off. And then tomorrow and the next few days, it's supposed to get, the lows are supposed to get down into the 20s at night. Which, I know. So I've been rolling with this guy named M&M. He's my age, super nice guy. He's a retired principal from Winston-Salem. So 2 days ago, I did a 33 miler with him. And then yesterday was really cool. So yesterday, we decided, since we did the 33 the day before, we would stay at this campground in the Shenandoahs. I'm still in the Shanties for at least another day and a half. Anyway, found this campground. It's on Skyline Drive in the Shenandoahs. Big Meadow, I think it's called, Big Meadow Campground, pretty sure. And they advertise, they've got a little camp store. They've got laundry and showers. So we're like, well, hey, excuse me, we'll just go there. We'll just do a 20, which I kind of wanted to do more than 20. I was thinking more like a 24 or a 23, or whatever. So we, in the Shanties, along the AT and along Skyline Drive, they're called waysides, and they're like little gift shops, little stores. You've got, some of them have sit down restaurants and stuff in them. What's up, squirrel? Hey. How's it going, squirrel? Yeah, these squirrels are a little on the tame side. So we stopped at this wayside and had a sandwich and some other things. Met up with two other hikers, Space Pants, and another guy named Cabbage. Space Pants is from Idaho, and Cabbage is from Frankfurt, Germany. So we sat and talked for a little bit. So anyway, we went to this campground, and everything was closed up for the most part still. And so Eminem and I took turns, taking a shower and watching each other's stuff. We were also charging our phones. And just as we were about done with all of our stuff, we were going to go back to our tents and cook up some dinner. I got to talking to this older couple. Excuse me. She said, lady said, well, you know that the lodge up there is serving dinner. How's it going, man? Good. You know, the lodge up there is serving dinner. It was like 6:30, and Eminem and I looked at each other. We're like, "Ooh, really? Are you sure?" She's like, "Oh yeah, definitely." And there's a tap room. So we were like, "Ooh," and so we scurried out of there very quickly and put our stuff back in our tents. And the lodge was like maybe a 3-minute walk. We had no idea, maybe like a 3-minute walk from our tent. So we get in there and it's like fine dining. You can do fine dining in the lodge, or you can go down into the tap room, and the tap room is small fare. So we looked at each other, we were like, fine dining. So Eminem had a big rack of ribs, and I had like an avocado Alfredo with like diced up vegetables, a couple beers, bowl of broccoli cheddar soup. Here I go again talking about my food. And a cookie skillet, of course, for dessert. So we were like, man, this was a score. This was, you know, never would have thought in a million years we'd be having fine dining out here on the AT, but we managed to do it. So that was awesome. So what we've been doing, or what I've been doing, I have decided just to get miles in earlier in the day because it's been so hot. Instead of getting up at like between 6 and 6:30, I've been getting up between 5 and 5:30 and start hiking at 6 or 6:15. And what that's done, obviously, is get you down the trail a little further earlier in the day, get your miles in, try to get at least 10 or 12 miles in by 10 o'clock. And it just opens up options for you later in the day about where you want to camp and how far do you want to go. Do you want to push a little further? Blah, blah, blah. So this morning, got up, hiking by 6:15, came across another wayside. Gosh, I forget, Skyland maybe, wayside. And I had already had 8 miles in. It's 9:30 right now, so I'm going to have 10 miles in by 10 o'clock. I was like, hey, let's go check it out, maybe get a cold drink or something. So I go down there, and they've got full breakfast. Pretty good menu, too. And not very expensive. And sometimes these places are pretty expensive. This was not. So I was like, well, hey man, I've got 8 miles in. It's, 8:35. Heck with it. I'm gonna have some breakfast. Plus, it cuts down, it gets me to Front Royal, Virginia without having to resupply. Which is another, I think it's about 50 miles roughly from here. So it saves me resupply. So I was treated to another fantastic breakfast this morning. And I'm back on trail, and like I said, I'm at least 9.5 miles at this point, and it's 9:30. So I'll get my 10 by 10. And that's kind of what's been going on. Today, the plan is to get in 20, I'm going to try and get in 25 today, which is what I kind of wanted to get in yesterday. But I'm now, you know, it kind of all worked out because it landed me at that restaurant at the perfect time for some breakfast, which is good. And what if I do a 25 today, 25-ish today, then that sets me up for about a 20 tomorrow. And that 20 tomorrow, I think, is it tomorrow? Anyway, it sets me up to do about a 20 into Front Royal, Virginia, which is just outside of the Shenandoahs. So I blew through the Shenandoahs, which was the plan, because the hiking's nice here. There's some pretty nice amenities. I definitely want to come back, and we definitely have to come back here and do a bunch of short hikes, and then hit these waysides, and you know, car camp through here would be a blast. Or they have, you know, they have lodges and they have cabins and they have all kinds of stuff. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. It'd be a lot of fun to car camp through here, or glamp. They've got some really nice campgrounds. So anyway, I don't know where I was getting, but anyway, so yeah, Shenandoahs. Trails are nice. They're not extremely difficult through here. Pleasant hiking for the most part, but not a bunch of views, not a bunch of great views. I have heard that actually the road drive, Skyline Drive it's called, I think, Skyline. Now I'm thinking about cheese conies. The drive is supposed to be amazing, but the views and the hiking aren't, you know, as good as, you know, maybe like the Blue Ridge Parkway, which is fantastic. And to be honest with you, the Blue Ridge Parkway may have the same stuff as this. I'm pretty sure it does. But this was a lot of fun, and the little wayside amenity stops have been a lot of fun as well. So we'll be back for sure, and I hope. So yeah, that's what's up. Water's been very scarce through the Shenandoahs. That's the one thing you really gotta watch your water, or you could get yourself into, I'm not gonna say trouble, I guess maybe trouble, I don't know. You just gotta be careful with your water and drink when you can drink, and carry a little extra water with you. Typically I carry about 1.5 liters, 2 liters if it's you know, a long distance between two water sources. Making good time though. And you know, the goal is to hit 1,000 miles before the end of April, which I'm gonna do. That was the goal. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm pretty excited about that. What is that, 70 more miles roughly? And it's the 26th. So it's happening. It's pretty crazy to think that I've hiked, well, almost 1,000 miles. It's pretty crazy. Mentally, there's a lot that goes through your mind, for sure. Physically, Had to work through a lot of injuries. But I'm healed. I feel good. I feel strong. Thinned way down. I know that's helping. And my food weight in my backpack is half of what it is, obviously, when I started a couple days ago from a resupply. So that makes my pack even lighter. So that feels good. And all of those things add up to... Did I miss the trail? No. All of those things add up to me feeling better. Coming up to a view here. There's a white blaze. I'll check this view out. You were here just in time. What was I saying about not many views? Here's what I'm looking at right now. Absolutely beautiful. We're above the clouds. Pretty far down there. There's a trail. And another vantage point. I'm not going to go out on this one-handed, so that's about as far as I'm going to walk out there. I don't want to lose my balance. Look at those flowers out on the edge of that rock. Isn't that cool? There's no one out here. That's another advantage of getting out here early. There's less people. Little pool of water up here. I would never drink that, but well, I would if I was thirsty enough, but oh, look at that up there. Big cliff up there. I don't even know if I passed that or not. Absolutely gorgeous. Another white blaze. All right. Well, I got to keep hiking, y'all. And, oh, there's Skyline Drive right there. See it way down there? The trail pretty much runs along that, so I'll be down there eventually. That's what I'm dealing with today. Okay. Well, hey. Hope you guys have a great day, because I know I am, and it's gonna be a fantastic day, so I hope you have one too. Take care. Bye.